because I am a person that knows that you have to fill out a million sheets of paper to start your own company, um, there is a website that I think maybe it will help you uh, move just a little bit quicker about um, getting your company up and running. Okay, so now what I am is a counselor and a therapist to Christian Science practice. Okay, but it's under the church title. All right. The website is govfilingonline.org. When you first get on the page, it's going to help define what it is that you want to do. If you press nonprofit EIN, it'll take you to a page to say business entities type. It will go into like might would be like nonprofit. Mine will be for banking purposes, or you can push to start a new business. Then it says your name and all of your information. Because I literally feel the kind of way with being online, I use my protection name. Okay, but then you go over into the next section. Okay, I'm not going to go into all of that. Okay, but it will basically assist you with everything in which you need. It said applicant information, your social security number, your email address, and everything else that you need. At the end of your application, it would say that they're not affiliated with the U.S. Treasury or IRS. They're just their own company. So basically, they're strong enough not to have the government assist them with their company. The thing is they're strong enough to help me because I need a little bit of assistance here. Because I filled out so many pieces of paper, like 1,000 sheets of papers. From this company, that company, every kind of a company. And I feel like I ain't got nowhere yet. Like, because I'm just like, what is the point really of filling out all these sheets of papers and you just feel like you at crumbs and that you're at the piece of cake. Okay? Everything I do is not easy and I love helping people, but then people like to take advantage of me because I like to help people. So then it's like, how far do you think I'm really going to go with the helping people? Okay, there are other sites too in which you can go to if you don't want to do the IRS.gov. Okay, they have on here EIN, govonline.com, EINREG.org too. But mainly, at the end of the day, you would have to really think about who is the strongest person in the world, and it's not really Donald Trump. With websites, because we have everyday people who have companies that want to help people with their situation. When you have to fill out a million pieces of paper to assist you with your company, it could be a hurtful thing with the 1,000 sheets of papers, because then you got to prove this and I got to prove that and I got to prove everything. And I'm just like, because we're doing what I call COVID-19, everybody's doing stuff online. I just will have to feel comfortable with being online. And on the trillion websites that you get to go on to have your own company, it became a moment when I ain't so comfortable with this. Okay, so I'm trying to find some type of comfort. Um, I don't have the best relationship with my father. I don't know how many people do, but uh, when you feel like your parents wanted a boy instead of a girl, it's just how do the child feel? Or why does the grandparents treat the girl different than they treat the boy? Now, how we just all want to get away from all of them. Can't nobody see it but the mother, because the mother understand the feeling. So then, it's just with all the responsibilities that I already have on top of what I do on a normal basis, you know. So like with giving away the baby items, I'm stopped that in particular situation um, with the program Nikisha Dantzler. I have stopped that. Um, I am working on Angels Tricolor pets right now, and how do we take care of our pets, and what are some major steps in not neglecting our pets. Um, I will be stopping that this month, and I will be working on my app and putting that together with a good group of people, I think. And then you know we have our everyday bills, you know. But then I will go back into therapy sessions with the inmates and helping them, pushing them along the way. You know, I can't say that I will be around forever, so I would want my company to be picked up and be around forever because we will basically have inmates forever. Now, unless inmates start to change their lifestyles and their ways, but I just feel like maybe jails and prisons will be around forever. But if you feel like maybe you can stop people from going to jail, then you'll do what I do. Like maybe they'll just stop being bad. Maybe it wouldn't be a repeat of the same activity in which they do. And that's just how I feel. Uh, and mainly, my files are artwork. Let me see what you can sit down and draw. Uh, and it's just like, before you know it, time be served. Because you done sat there and draw and I gave you $20 for your artwork. You know, $20 may not be a lot for a lot of people, but it's more than that $5 a month that you're going to get, along with the $20 that I may give you for your artwork. Okay? And everything that you do is not going to be easy. But when I learned that inmates are getting paid $5 a month to $20 a month, and regardless that you're in a prison, I just feel like maybe sometimes that just ain't enough, you know. But then I'm helping your family to save $20, so then that's $20 they ain't had to give to you while you're in a prison. And just remember that you're gonna always have your haters no matter where you are, and because they have a life sentence, they're gonna try to keep you in there for the life sentence that they got. So I'm trying to push people to understand that maybe if you pay a little bit of attention to me, you can be free, because you stop associating yourself with the people who are trying to keep you in there for as long as time as they got. Okay. I want you to think about when you come home, where you gonna move to, where you won't be subject to going back in. So if that means I still need to draw a picture, I still might can give you $20 because of this situation. I am working on all of the City of Richmond complex, where eventually I'll get to that point in my life, and you'll have a place to live at. Um, and you will not be subject to go back to hell, because that's what I call it. You're in Never Ever Land, you're in hell, but there's a better solution to your problem. Okay? Because you have some people that will go get out and then they will go right back. So, what would be a solution to the problem? to where they will not go back no more. But that they are called steps in which you have to take. Okay, so you get a good team of people to understand your concerns with it and how to work on making it better, a better situation, then good things could happen for you. When I give, I don't normally times the tithe. I'm not saying that it's not a righteous thing to do. I just feel like when I give my $20 for my artwork, it is a giving and it is a receiving. Okay? God bless you all and good night.